The following is a presentation of TFNN. Live at TFNN, the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Tom O'Brien and Steve Rhodes.
Welcome, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We appreciate you growling and prowling out here, folks, with the Nadex Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Who's the Bulls and who's the Bears?
I love it. You take one side, I'll take the other.
Oh, baby. Watch out. So what do we got out here? Let's take a look.
Can I be bullish on Yelp?
You can be bullish on Yelp, yeah. You know,
that's too funny. You know, the classic was I wasn't sure. I didn't read the newspaper or anything. I didn't know anything about him. I put into the den. Who's Yelp? What do they do?
Right.
And one of the guys wrote back, said, they never made money. They never promised to make any money.
Right.
And then I found out. I was looking at the paper in between the shows, and all that they really do are restaurant reviews. They said strip club reviews and a few things like that. And they're worth $1 billion right now.
Yeah.
The stock that they pushed out.
They have.
I'd be yelping too.
Well, what their claim to fame is that they have 66 million people that do reviews.
Okay.
But they haven't monetized it. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, they just monetized it right now.
They monetized it all right.
They got some monetization going on.
They do. There's no doubt about it. We get the Dow down 32, NASDAQ off 2, S&P's off 3. We have gold down 14. They're hitting that little baby again. Silver's off 92. Oil down $1.55. Bonds up 30 ticks.
Yeah, but you got King Dollar up 67 ticks right now.
Yeah, King Dollar's on the move.
Moving all night.
King Dollar's on the move for sure. So let's go over. I guess let's see. If we take a look at the S&Ps. Yeah, I'll deal with the S&Ps.
Okay.
So, folks, if you haven't test drove and got a demo account at Nadex, come over to our website at TFNN, and you're going to see right on the front page, you'll see the Nadex banner. You can open up a demo account. They'll put 25 G's in there for you, and we'll go through it. And with binary options, bottom line, folks. There's spreads also, but we're just going to talk about the yes/no aspect of it right now. Is that what you're saying is that at a certain time, whether that time, in this particular case, that time could be 11 o'clock this morning, or that time could be 4:15 this afternoon. Now, I'm talking about the S&P.
Yeah.
That's on the daily. Then you can also do it on the weekly.
Right.
Right. You can bring that right across and into the gold market, into the all the commodity markets. So you have a variety of trading tools out there, and the bottom line is that you're saying yes, no, is this going to go up or is this going to go down? So I guess in the S&Ps right now, what I'd love to see is that I'd like to see a nice bounce out here, which it looks like we might be getting.
Yeah, I know, but I was just looking at the currencies because I would, what I would do is I would also be taking a look at the S&P and seeing what is going on inside the currency market.
Yes,
just knowing
absolutely.
that correlation.
Absolutely.
And I'm on my screen here, just looking at the pound and the euro.
Okay,
they're both at their session lows, and the bars are getting a little wider as the morning progresses.
So that's good.
It's good for lower prices, if that's what you're taking a look at.
Okay, so let's see.
I had first just gone over there. I was going to put on in a quick intraday.
Yeah.
To see what was going on pattern-wise, but it's already at the bottom. So, there's no bounce in that going on right now.
Okay, so watch.
That's kind of amazing with King Dollar actually being up 65 ticks. Market's only off.
Yeah, that's
22
not smoke.
Points.
No, I'm with you. So this trade here, so it is, let's see, I think I go to the daily, but I want to show you this for a second. So we're at 10.11, right?
Yeah.
The S&P right now, the future is, let me get this right here. So you can see how these things work, folks, okay? So the future right now is at 1370. Now this gets interesting. So I'm going to do this just so you can see how this works, okay? At 11 a.m., if the future would be at 1367.20, if I sold one at this point, and I'm getting 87.50 for it, so watch how this works. So I'm risking $12.50 to make $87.50.
And you're going to, so it's at 1370, and you were taking 1367.
Okay. So that is one.
With 49 minutes to go.
With 49 minutes to go. That's one aspect of it.
Yeah.
Now the day that was a daily aspect of it. I mean the 11 o'clock. The weekly aspect, you can see when you're looking at this setup right here. The weekly aspect, what you have is you have a variety. I got to bring this a little closer. Sorry about this for 1 second, folks, so I can see it better.
Yeah.
The weekly aspect of it. Okay, so you could say above or below. It doesn't matter which way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And what does happen? This is what I'd like to see. I'd like to. On Wednesday, because we had some volatility in markets are where it's at anyway, but the volatility is a sweet little thing. So on the weeklies, on the daily rather, on this one here, I could turn around and say we're at 71. I could say, are we going to be?
So if I were taking a look at placing a trade on a weekly, and that's the weekly as far as where it ends out
at
today
4:15.
At 4:15.
At 4:15.
You know, I'd be going with under 1373.50.
Under 1373.50.
Which is the high of May 2nd.
Right.
That's what I would. Now you're at 1371.50 right now. So I don't know what the.
Well, watch. This is interesting. That normally they're closer than this. I have one at 1372, and the next one's down at 1360. But that's weird. They're normally much closer than that.
Okay.
So
maybe on the weekly the spreads are a little.
The end of the week. I'm not sure. 1372. Now, see, that one there I wouldn't take right now. The reason being, so watch, we're at 1372, folks. So let me just show you the differences.
Is that when that's just a 50-50?
Yeah, it's actually less than that.
Okay.
At 1372, and you're half a point underneath that right now, you'd be, just here, I'll put one in so you can see, are we saying we'll buy it or sell it? Either one, you just see the difference. If I sold it, you'd be saying that 40, 50.
Yeah.
You'd be putting up 59 to make 40.
Yeah.
That's how that one would work.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it depends on your bullish or bearish.
Yeah. I'd still probably pass on that.
Yeah, I definitely pass on that. I told you that the ones that I particularly like at this point are they when you get the movements in the marketplace, and those movements in the marketplace skew the price. Because you got to remember something. Mathematically, what's happening is that, well, here, first off, when I'm on one side, someone else is on the other side, and all of that money is put up. Just so you can understand how these work, folks. There's actually that the client is leveraging, but you're not leveraging per se because the full amount of money is put up on both sides.
Right.
You know, and what the spread is, which anyone actually can be a market maker on these, if you put up 250 grand. So you can be a market maker, and then you'll be working on that spread.
Right.
And the spread really is about 3%. That's if you see when these things pull up, which is a great spread, you know, for the market.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no two ways about that. So it's going to be. Let's see. Is that the not okay? That's the gold market out here. Let's see what we got. Oil would be a nice one.
That's what I was looking at really right now. And so on oil, that's you know, I've just got a 5-minute chart up on oil.
On oil right now, I get to 107.31 or something. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but what are the trade options out there?
Here? Let's see what we got. Okay, so we go back into commodities.
So if you said that was going to close above
and crude oil. Oh, look at this! You're going to love these. So in crude oil, folks, this is how this works on crude. On crude, we have a 10 to 12, a 231. So at 230, we'll do the 231. So at 230, you're saying, let's see, 300 points. Let me just see this for a second. So at 230, if we said you got 108, 106.50. and 105. That's too spread out too, isn't it? Well, 108's not bad, right?
Well, you say by 10. By what time?
2:30 this afternoon.
2:30. Because what oil did here, just on the 5-minute chart.
Yeah.
It made a nice 1.618 expansion. That's why we're seeing a little bounce here.
Okay.
Also made a nice little hammer candle. In fact, it's kind of the as hammer candles go. I have them rated between 1 and 4. Don't see Nadex screen. Yeah, we're doing the Nate. Yeah. So what's
okay? So watch how this goes. If I bought this at 107.52, I put up $106, and if it closed over that, I get $194.
Okay. And it's got to close at what?
2:30. It's got to close over 107. Sorry about this, folks. I'm just having. What happens when we do this? I got to get the.
I'm going to get them to get us some bigger, larger.
107
size.
107.62.
Okay.
Yeah. You like that trade?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. We'll do that trade. Bingo.
I do like that trade.
So 107.62 over at 215, you make $194 and you put up 94.
Yeah. Now here's what I want to actually also show folks, just so because we're taking a look at the Nadex, and then also from a charting standpoint, what would you be looking at?
Why you did it? Yeah.
Yeah, and then also part of the reason is that and whether depending on, even if you're trading, whether it's a Nadex stuff or anything else here, folks, just simply when you get a expansion between swing points, it doesn't matter what time frame it is, and you get a 1.618 expansion between between swing points, which you've got here, and then you take a look at what's the candle formation that was made there. Does it close at the lows?
Okay.
Okay. In this case here, it was a hammer candle, which tells you that you're going to have some they couldn't pound it down. Okay. Yeah. The bulls were taking over at that time frame as you were making that expansion. You would expect a move up from there,
right?
So it's how I want to be able to teach people how to be able to put those two things together. And the cool thing is on a trade here, this is different. This is different than the 1% that I teach people for longer term trades, if you will.
Right.
But that your support on oil right now is at 107.05.
Okay. Yeah.
And you get a close below that, then you would exit whatever your trade was.
Sure.
But otherwise, it holds.
Right.
So I just wanted, just simply because it was just simply showing up on the screen.
Absolutely.
And it works on intraday or what have you.
And you're going to be on the road. Steve's doing a Master Trader series.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Master Trader. You can be in Denver, Colorado, the 23rd, 24th of March.
Yes.
Let's see, Tampa, April 13th and 14th, and Boston, April 27th and 28th.
Yeah. And what we're doing that's unique from any of the other Master Trader courses that we've done is usually those are on Thursday, Fridays. These are going to be Friday, Saturday, just to make it easier for people to be able to get to.
And folks, if you take the advantage of the Tiger Dollar promotion, which we have going on right now, you can make 20 to 30% on your money. You get a huge discount on Steve's Master Trader. You get 3 months of his newsletter. We'll get a few more things coming at you, too. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien, all you Tigers and Tigresses, we're going to be right back, folks.
X-Story Gold Mines, an NYSE Amex-listed company trading under the symbol XG, is slated to be the newest gold-silver producer in Argentina. X-Story is forecast to produce more than $250 million in bullion annually, beginning in 2013, at a cash cost of less than $200 for each ounce of gold produced. That forecast will make X-Story one of the highest margin operators in South America and a sector leader in the mining industry. X-Story has $50 million in its treasury, having spent over $60 million to date on drilling and engineering. The ultimate size of its Argentina discovery could be determined by year-end, as results from the 6 drills operating at the site are fully assessed. To find out more about X-Story Gold Mines and their exciting growth potential, click on their banner on the front page of TFNN.com or check them out on the NYSE Amex under the symbol XG.
TFNN is proud to bring you the cutting edge of investment newsletters. Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks. Ken is a top-down investor who lets price and volume in the major stock indices tell him when to be in the market and when to be out. By using his unique blend of fundamental and technical analysis, Ken will protect your hard-earned capital while realizing breakout gains. Go to TFNN.com today, click Investment Newsletters, and get Ken Shreve's Ultimate Growth Stocks free for 2 weeks.
You take a hands-on approach to managing your investment strategy. You're always looking for the next trading opportunity to magnify your perspective and maximize your returns. Direction Shares connects sophisticated traders with a powerful array of ETFs from a wide range of asset classes. The markets may go up and down, and you want tools for both sides of the trade. Discover how we can help at DirectionShares.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction Shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction Shares at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors employing dynamic strategies. Investors in the fund should understand the consequences of seeking daily investment results, understand the risk of shorting, and intend to actively monitor and manage their investments. Distributor, Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, co-host of The Money Masters with Tom O'Brien, seen daily at TFNN.com, author of Mastering Probabilities, a daily investment and trading newsletter, and teacher of the money game. Studies show that 3 out of 5 people are afraid for their life in trading these markets, and the number one reason given is fear of loss. Look, fear stands for false evidence appearing real, and the money game proves it. Lesson number 1, don't risk more than 1% of your trading capital on any trade. Why, you ask? Because 35 trades in a row where you risk 50 cents and make $1 are all you need to double your trading capital, versus the 230 losing trades in a row you would need to bring your balance to $100. Let me teach you more about the money game risk-free for 30 days. Go to the homepage of TFNN.com and click on my name, Steve Rhodes, for your 30-day risk-free trial. You were born to be a money master, and I'll teach you how.
Here's what people are saying about Tiger TV.
Let's go to John in Tampa. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hi, Tom. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. You having a good day out there?
A wonderful day. I love your Tiger TV. I watch it every day. I'm like a kid in a candy store.
Oh, man, I appreciate you out there watching it. How long have you been watching the Tiger TV?
I'm watching almost a month now, and it's wonderful.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's cool. You see the charts and everything. Thanks so much for the hard work.
Tiger TV, a great news service from TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by Goldfields. For more information, just click the Goldfields banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. We get the Dow right now down 4, NASDAQ up 5, S&P's a flat, and that just got halted. They're going to get another concession in Macau, and that's a 51-acre deal. So they'll reopen that stock. It will depend when they reopen it, but it popped 7% even before they stopped it.
Yeah, it was up 770 this morning.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing over there. Macau, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, I haven't been there since they've made, I was over there when, I think it was Stanley Ho.
Stanley Ho. Ran everything, right?
Yeah,
right.
And the funny thing is, you walked in those casinos. I'm not a smoker. In fact, I'm allergic to, cigarette smoke. And you walked in there, and there was nothing but chain smoking going on.
Right.
I mean, you just walked in and you walked out. Your clothing was toast.
I remember it used to be like that in the United States.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, thank God they have
not
people
like
stop
this.
smoking.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no doubt.
Not like this. And then big casinos moved in there, so it's been must be pretty amazing.
Right. And the amount of money coming out of the mainland is insane.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And they like playing cards. They like gambling.
They do. A lot of pawn shops around there. If you walk down,
there?
Yeah, I remember going from where the boat terminal was, where you get dropped off, and just kind of walking. You got pawn shop after pawn shop after pawn shop.
And if you've never seen, even when I've been in Vegas, right? Those rooms that they set up the ropes with.
Yeah.
I mean, just sitting there watching the amount of money played is a mind blower.
Oh yeah,
it is absolutely baccarat, right?
Yeah,
that's what I mean. It blows your mind. It absolutely blows your mind. It's like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, no, I know. Oh, and those are just the rooms on the outside. You get behind some of the
that's
closed door areas.
You're right.
Big bucks.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go to Tom in Tampa. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
Hey, what's happening there?
A little growling and prowling.
Hey, there you go. You guys got those electric shocks out yet?
Oh, listen, I was just talking, it's so funny. I was just talking to Angie. Angie's in Boston right now. She called me. She says, you better bring warm clothes. I think it's going to be warm tomorrow, though. Steve and I are going to bring the sun up there tonight.
Yeah, we are.
There you go. Hey, why don't you bring that bear up there, too, man?
Yeah.
I mean, this top, Tom, does not really compare to the one in 2009. I mean, that one I will vividly never forget. That thing was just vicious. I mean, it's like the market never wanted to go down. Then when it did, man.
Well, this one's getting close.
It's got
meaning that never wants to go down.
Yeah. But anyways, I pulled the trigger on Home Depot a couple days ago, Tom. I wanted to if you could take a look at that.
So you get Home Depot. The low is 28. The high is 48. Okay, so when you say you pulled the trigger, what do you mean?
I went short around around 47.55 on it.
No, but it hasn't broke a swing point on the way down or anything.
I wouldn't. I'd take your money, Tom.
Okay, you don't think this thing's pulling back?
Well, I think that it can pull back, but this wouldn't be a short position. I mean, an equity like this, I would wait for a pullback and buy it.
Okay, you don't think it's a short here?
It is not. No, it is not.
Okay, all right.
Cooking, brother.
Thank you.
So he'll make money anyway. He's at 47.57. And what the correlation, folks, goes like this. The correlation is that, yes, the stock has gone from 31 to 47 nonstop. And, yes, it's going to pull back. But that doesn't mean you go short on the stock, because it means that you set it up and you want to buy it.
Yeah.
Like this one here, I'd be buying it at 41.
No, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, and then you just look at this trend here. I mean, and it's
and look at all the volumes.
Exactly. There's signs of strength along the way.
Big time. The whole way, it's going, and it's going with some real juice.
Yeah, because it looks like that. And you were saying, what were you were taking a look at? What, $41?
Yes.
Yeah. So you're just simply going back to December 20th, whereas you got the last, sign of strength. That was one of the spots. There's several out here.
Oh, there are, and it's. Let me go look at one stock that does look kind of weird. I can tell you this is Chipotle, CMG.
Okay.
This is weird.
Yeah, but even that, it's 393. You could see that thing pulling back to 370, 358.
Right. No, I wouldn't go shot at that, but that's a weird-looking shot.
Yeah.
That is absolutely a weird-looking shot.
Why? Just because the bars are just so...
Yeah. What we're talking about, folks, is that the price spread in the bars are so tiny, and they have been since January 12th. That's problematic. That's... The market is not that orderly.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
This is Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. This is the Nadex, a bull and bear binary option hour, folks. Give us a call at 877-927-6648. We have the Dow down 5, NASDAQ up 4, S&P's are flat. We're going to be right back. Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you want to get great trade setups in equity as well as the option market, come over to TFNN.com and test drive my daily newsletter, Market Insights, for 2 weeks absolutely free. Each trade setup comes with a profit projection as well as stop placement. Included in Market Insights is a Twitter alert service. This allows you to take advantage of intraday setups. Volatility is back in the markets. What does that mean to you? To me, it spells short-term opportunity each and every day. The days of trending up on lighter volume are gone. We have come off the highs with volume across the globe. Don't get caught in a complacency trap. Many of the indices have given back 2 months of trading in 1 week. We have a trader's market. You can take advantage of this trader's market by test driving my daily newsletter, Market Insights, free for 2 weeks. Market Insights will give you the edge you're looking for in the markets. Go to TFNN.com, under newsletter, hit the Market Insight tab for your 2 week free test drive right here, right now.
In just December of last year, the price of gold was down over 10%. In today's highly volatile gold market, you need someone in your corner that understands the complex relationships that exist within the price of gold, as well as within a variety of gold equities. Whether it's the South African gold miners and knowing how the rand-dollar relationship will affect their bottom line, or understanding how John Paulson's $5 billion trade in the GLD can move the market, Tom O'Brien gives you the direction you need to become a better trader each week in his newsletter, The Gold Report. With over 20 individual equities covered and almost another 20 on the potential watch list each week, in addition to covering the XAU, HUI, GLD, and dollar, The Gold Report is a great source for any trader that is looking to be diversified in today's volatile gold market. For your 30-day free trial to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report, log on to TFNN.com today. Don't miss out on this great offer. Act now.
What type of investor are you? Conservative, moderate, or aggressive? No matter your investor personality, your overall portfolio should reflect your financial goals, time horizon, and your risk tolerance. Help ensure your portfolio is appropriately invested with an asset allocation plan from Morgan Stanley Smith Barney. Simply picking the right stocks is not enough. Research has shown that choosing the right proportion of stocks, bonds, and cash is essential to the success of your long-term investments. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney believes that a carefully selected portfolio can lower volatility and increase investment return potential. Find out about what asset allocation and a Morgan Stanley Smith Barney financial advisor can do for you. Call Angela O'Brien, First Vice President and Certified Financial Planner of the Clearwater, Florida branch at 727-441-6108 today to discuss your personal financial needs. Asset allocation does not assure a profit or protect against loss in declining financial markets. Investments and services are offered through Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC. Member SIPC.
In the world of financial markets, there's a new player in town with an exciting new way to trade the markets. Nadex now offers binary options as well as bull spreads in a wide range of indices along with commodity and forex markets. With as little as $100, you can gain access to a new way to trade global financial markets while guaranteeing that your risk will always be capped. Nadex allows you to multiply your trading opportunities in ways never imagined before and access markets you once thought were out of reach. With short-term trading opportunities available, including binary options expiring each hour the market is open, Nadex allows you to take advantage of a variety of market conditions regardless of volatility or market direction. Now is the time to take advantage of this exciting new market. Don't let this trading opportunity pass you by. Open your account today by clicking on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Nadex, a better way to trade.
This segment is brought to you by Crocodile Gold. For more information, just click the Crocodile Gold banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling out here with us, folks. You're listening to the Nadex Bull and Bear Binary Option Hour. And if you haven't test drove the Nadex trading platform, folks, come over to our website at TFNN, and you'll see right on the front page. You can hit the banner. You can open a test account, a demonstration account. They'll put 25,000 in your account, and we'll walk you through these different vehicles. Now, it's kind of interesting. I was just saying to Steve, he's got the oil one on, but it's really cool. They not only have oil, they have corn, they have copper, they have natural gas, they have silver, they have soybeans, they have gold. And these ones I'm talking about here, will they close above or below a certain point?
Yeah.
So pretty wild. No, I like that oil one you got.
Yeah, and actually, if I were trading it, there's a certain, I spent time this past Wednesday during my webcast with my clients.
Okay.
Teaching them a special technique.
Okay.
A couple special techniques on trading these hammer candles.
Okay.
And so, anyway, so now I'll cover that during the Master Trader course, too, that I do with folks. And we're going to be trading live as well on Friday when I do that up in, coming up to Denver.
That's
March
right.
23rd and April 13th and Friday the 13th.
Friday
you
the
like
13th?
Friday the 13th? Never bothered you, right?
No,
yeah,
not really.
That's a good day.
Yeah.
a lucky day.
Every day is a good day.
Yeah.
Every day is a good day. Yeah. No doubt about it. And listen, folks, Steve is doing the Master Trader Series. You can get all the details on the front page of TFNN. We're doing the Tiger dollar promotion. The way that Tiger dollar promotion works, so folks, you can make 20 to 30% of your money. They're good. If you have any subscription at TFNN right now, it's good for all those subscriptions. Transferable with no expiration date. And, you only have another week to do that.
Yeah.
And if you do that and you come into the Master Trader Series, when you bundle these together, you're going to be surprised the discounts that you actually do get.
Now, we got a great turnout up in Boston.
We have a full house.
We got a full house
we have
tomorrow.
We have a full house.
It's going to be great.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., growling and prowling. I think we got to get that Regina's Pizza tonight. We'll see.
We do.
Yeah,
we're going to have to sleep on it, huh?
I think so.
We'll be early.
We get in about 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
So that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's definitely not bad, And this market, folks, you might as well go to sleep because I suspect that this market's not going to do anything. I think it's just dead meat for today.
So when I was saying on the 9 o'clock show,
yeah,
for the last 3 days at least, okay, each day as I've come on at 9, the ES Mini's been at like 1370. It's been within 1 point.
That is so funny.
9 o'clock.
Totally.
It gets.
It gets old.
It does.
No,
it does.
I know. For the bulls, it doesn't get old though.
No.
No.
Okay.
Because they're up. For the bears, it gets old because we
gotta have a market.
Well, for traders, it gets old because you need volatility. We don't need a lot of volatility, but I want some volatility. Something's gonna move.
Well, what comes after no volatility?
Volatility.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
So that's
right.
why folks need to also be careful.
Right. There's no two ways about that. Let's take a look at some of the high volume stocks out here. Let's see what we have happening. Nope, look at that. I'm in London right now in the UK. Well, let's go back to the United States. There we go. Bring it back.
I love that.
Yeah, I know. Bring it back to the USA. We got Hewlett Packard up 23 cents. You got Halliburton down 14. We have Pfizer up 4. Microsoft's down 3. YELP. Let's see what good old Yelp is doing. That's a funny name, isn't it?
That is.
Right.
And you start searching for name, something that's catchy or what have you. And,
So I believe it went public at 15. So if you got shares, someone made a fortune. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people made a fortune. Bottom line, you're at 24, and the thing that is amazing. There's no two ways about it. I heard the CEO on this morning, and
really?
Just on the way in, yeah. And they get 50% of their traffic from Google. Now, Google opened their street places, which is the same thing as Yelp.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Yeah. And so Melissa Lee was asking, I think that's her name, was asking the CEO, hey, listen, what if they decide to turn you off? And the guy said, well, it's not going to make any difference. It's not going to make any difference, okay?
Yeah.
The bottom line is that...
it would be like owning a restaurant, and then they're going to rip up the 2 streets that you're on.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Totally.
Let's
go to Kathy in Cambridge. Kathy, what's going on?
Hey, guys. How are you today?
How you doing?
Good. You don't want to go to Regina's tonight. Too busy on Fridays.
Yeah, but I have a way of getting in there.
Yeah, okay.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
See, folks,
I like that. It's always a back door.
It's in the North
there is
End.
a back door.
It's in the North End, and even though I'm Irish, I used to run around the North End all the time, and the bartender in Regina's is from South Boston.
Which one? Well,
Powers.
It's what's his name tonight, though? The Regina's in the North End?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. And it will be mobbed. Listen, the lines will be all the way out the street. There's no two ways about
I like
it.
mobs.
But I don't know if the Celtics are playing tonight or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But,
well, I know this, and I know it's always mobbed. You don't have to. So listen to this. This is the funny story, actually. So, and Regina's, Kathy, and she's right. It normally wouldn't get in.
Yeah.
And the last time, so picture this. I haven't been up there in a long time, but I know, anyway. And so.
Are you guys here on Sunday, or when are you going back to Florida?
No, I'm going back Saturday night.
Football,
yeah.
Oh, you are? All right.
So what happens...
Sunday nights are good.
No, I'm with you. So the last time, I think I was with my son. Yeah, I was with my son. So listen to this. So we walk in, huge line, right? And I'm darting right for the bar. And I go, so one guy stops me. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I said, I'm going to the bar. Well, hold it. You can't go to the bar. I said, what are you talking about, man? You can't go to the bar.
Yeah.
Of course I can go to the bar.
Yeah.
You know, and so Tommy's looking at me, and he's explaining, no, you got to wait in line for the bar. I said, let's get him over here. And, of course, Powers was working. And what happens, folks, is this. Is that you can go to the bar, first off, okay? But there's so many tourists there now that they think that, you know, the guy at the front, no, stop. Anyway.
All right, well, then I will see you guys in the morning.
Oh, that'll be great.
Cool.
That'll be
Saturday
great.
night, Sunday nights we go in. So if you're around, I'd join you on Sunday.
I want one right now.
Yeah. Small onion.
I'm starving.
Nice and thin. Tell them to stretch it.
Is that it? Okay. All right. So it's thin pizza.
Kathy, you know what you have to do, too?
Like
you got it. Okay, folks, now this is going to be funny because they're going to kill me on this one, but if you go to Regina's, right, you want to ask them for the goop, okay?
Oh, that's the garlic stuff.
You got it.
Yeah, the garlic.
And they hide it.
And oil.
They do.
They hide it.
Oh.
And you have to know about it. But it's dynamite. It's a garlic with it's a little goop that's in this can. It's garlic with oil and peppers.
Red peppers.
Red pepper. And it's dynamite. I mean, you know.
We're going to be with a couple hundred people tomorrow.
Oh, but that makes us even stronger. Makes us even stronger.
Don't be breathing on us tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And have a broccoli aglio pizza to go with that goop.
Oh baby. Hey, did you try the Nadex platform yet?
I signed up for the account, but I haven't had a chance.
You'll have a field day. You will.
Right.
You want a volatile day though, but you'll have a field. Wait till you see how this works.
Well, that dollar's been. I mean, the dollar I think is off the bottom, right? That's.
It is. Well, you know, Steve and I are sitting there trying to figure out. I just said, it's going to be a dead day, and it's wicked. And we're saying, when the dollar's up 58 cents, why isn't the market crushed? It's like,
yeah, no kidding. That's. I don't know. It's very weird what's going on right now, in my opinion.
Listen, join the crowd.
All right, well, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Okay, have a great one. Have a safe one.
Have a safe trip tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks. See, Steve was just explaining to me. He was explaining to all of us, I guess. He has this correlation inside the hammer candle with the oil, and then coming back. See, I should have just bought it like you bought it.
Yeah.
Because look what just happened. The oil just went to the moon. Not to the moon, but it just went up 40 cents in a heartbeat. 40 cents on that platform is big money.
Yeah.
That's so cool, man.
What's actually even cooler. Now, when we went ahead and bought it because we were just coming on the air.
Right.
But the technique that I shared with my clients, it actually it worked to the T. Which is so nice.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That is cool. And
and what is cool about that is that because that candle, it's a whole different trading strategy than the 1% piece of it.
Yeah.
You know, and the stops are a whole different aspect as well.
Okay.
But it is cool being able to put together a couple of different techniques. Absolutely.
Big time. I want to just see what this is now. So if I did. Okay, so even you get the pop. Let me just see how this works now. So you got the pop. You get a pop here. So I'm buying it. I'm finally buying something. Okay, 107.68. 107.68. Interesting. So it's higher now. So it's $1.18 to make $1.82. That's what that was. And you had 94.
Okay. Yeah.
Dollars to make so imagine if they did get it down there where you said it would have been that would have been about $70 to make $2.60, I think.
Yeah, and look, and that was the right place to get it was halfway point inside the wick that you've got down here,
and dramatically lighter volume,
and then at a .786 retracement.
Right,
I mean, you had it all. You had it all.
Beautiful thing. Let's go to Irene in San Diego. Morning, Irene.
Hi. Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Let's see. You're up early. Well, it's not that early now. It's 7:45.
Oh, 7:45.
Yeah.
I own NQ.
NQ.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have here. NQ.
I know it's really thinly traded.
Well, that's not bad. There's 238,000 shares today. Okay, so they develop market computer software, cloud client. The low's 346. The high is 1190. Oh, I see. It's not a bad-looking stock. Okay, so, it looks like it wants to make that run for 832.
Okay.
So what's your goal here?
Make money.
Yeah, lots of money. I know.
I bought it at $7.25, and I just want to. I tend to be a little skittish,
okay.
But I want to hold on if it's going to go. If it passes, I don't know.
Well, the problem is that January 12th, which is where Tom was going with the 832, it's got 615,000 shares, and yesterday, as you came up into it, you had 358,000 shares. So watch today. If volume increases, then 832 is absolutely game.
Okay.
And right now you've already done. You're at 238,000 shares in an hour and 15 minutes. So there's some juice in it today.
Right.
Okay.
So you should be able to get that 832. You'd love to see it close above that.
I got it. Okay.
With volume.
Right. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Okay, have a great one. Have a safe one. And, we're talking pizza. The other pizza place, there's no doubt, folks.
So how is that? Is that
Santapio's. I know Santapio's upside down, too.
Okay.
And Mitch is right. There's a back door to Santapio's also. And Santapio's, Santapio's, actually, what we might do? We might go to Santapio's tonight, because that's right at the airport. So when you land at the airport at Santapio's, if we come up with the Hertz parking lot, we're just going to take a left and it's right there. Yeah, no, it is. It is.
And same style pizza.
Not the same style. What happens at the key to Regina's Pizza, folks, is that one of the keys is that the same oven. That you couldn't even buy this oven anymore. The same oven has been there for probably about 80 years. It's cooked so many pizzas, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's a good crust, but it's thin, but it's thicker than Santapio's.
Okay.
If you like pepperoni, get the pepperoni well done at Regina's, right?
Okay.
But if you like sausage, right?
Yeah.
There is nothing like a Santapio's sausage pizza. Nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing. And it's amazing. And both of them have a distinct personality.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they both, I think, I haven't been to Santapio's a long time, but I suspect Santapio's probably also is getting a lot of tourists also, meaning that, because the pizzas are that good, folks. They're known from everywhere.
Yeah, it's cool, how you've got different, different cities.
Right.
Have got their different style of pizzas. Chicago, right? They've got the deep dish where they put the sausage or what have you on the bottom of the pizza, but it's thick.
Right.
There's no such thing as thick.
No.
Up there, right?
No. That's a different animal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go to Ron in Boston. Hey, Ron, what's going on?
Hey, not much. I called you once before talking about green paint, but I was driving over the Tobin Bridge, and I said a prayer of thanks to all the men like your father that kept this thing that nice, bright shade of green.
I love it. Thank you so much. I'll tell you, I know. In fact, I'll show Steve. I'll show you that bridge today. In fact,
okay, all right.
Let's see. We're gonna have enough time. We might have enough time I can bring you by my house, and do you know the story?
No, I don't.
My father. So my father worked at Signalman for the New Haven Railroad, and then he had a second job. Both of them were full time. He had a second job painting the Mystic River Bridge.
Oh, that's great.
And my house in South Boston.
Yeah.
Now this is 50 years later. It's longer than that. He's died over 50 years ago.
Yeah.
The side of the house is still painted that green.
I love it.
And there's so much lead in it. You stay right there, Ron. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. Get Ron from Boston. We're going to be talking the euro dollar. We're coming right back, folks. Yeah, isn't that?
Are you looking for a precision edge in the market? Something that can stack the odds in your favor? Then look into Larry Pezzavento's new trading newsletter, Patterns, Profits, and Peace of Mind. In each weekly issue, Larry explains what's going to happen in the markets based on the pattern he sees developing and gives you actionable trade ideas based on those patterns. Plus, you'll get his detailed analysis on a variety of markets and sectors, including stocks, treasury bonds, the gold market, oil, the dollar, the forex market, and more. And you'll get the Technical Corner segment, which is a short but powerful weekly training session on trading. You'll you'll get access to all the patterns Larry is seeing in the markets, plus the Astro Harmonics and powerful Bradley stock market model that Larry utilizes for less than $5 a day. An extremely potent combination that will give you just the edge you've been looking for. Try patterns, profits, and peace of mind absolutely free for 2 weeks. Go to TFNN.com and click on the free trial link at the top of the page. That's an $85 value, yours free when you register right now. Get Larry's patterns, profits, and peace of mind and get the edge you've been looking for.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, we pay you more for converting your jewelry to cash.
Let's go to Brian in New Jersey. Hey, Brian, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, just want to let you know I did give you some jewelry. My jeweler offered me about $650, but you get a check in the mail tomorrow for about $1,200.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, it's all about honesty when converting your jewelry to cash.
Okay, let's go to Paul in Florida first. Hey, Paul, what's going on?
I want to commend you on the Tiger Metal Exchange. I just did a deal with you guys the other day.
Oh, good.
And very happy.
Well, I appreciate it. Now, Did you sell us jewelry or did you buy coins off us?
I sold you jewelry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What we weighted at was less than you guys said, so, you're totally honest.
At Tiger Metal Exchange, we give you the tools to value your gold, and it's absolutely free. Call 866-618-8888 or log on to TigerMetalExchange.com. We've created the easiest, safest, and most honest cash for gold process. Tiger Metal Exchange. It's the only call you need to make.
Would you like to discover the next great tech stock? David White, TFNN's technology guru, has just launched his new newsletter, The Technology Insider. In his newsletter, David will be looking for those shining stars that may turn into the next Apple, Microsoft, or Cisco. David combines his technology background as a software programmer with his market skills as a successful professional trader to give you this unique newsletter. We're on the verge of the next great tech run. With the Technology Insider, you'll be in front of the run-up and not lagging behind. David is developing a long-term investment portfolio. Therefore, we're only offering the Technology Insider as an annual subscription with a remarkable price of only $395. That's right, for a little over $1 a day, you'll receive the fundamental technology wisdom and technical trading skills of the Technology Insider David White. What are you waiting for? Go to the front of TFNN.com, click on the link on the front page, sign up for your 2-week free trial, and become a Technology Insider today. Great Basin Gold is a mining company engaged in the exploration and development of 2 emerging gold properties in Nevada and South Africa with a total resource base of more than 23 million gold ounces. Great Basin's Burnstone mine in South Africa opened in February of this year with a resource of 20 million gold ounces, becoming the first mine to open in the historic Witwatersrand Basin in the last 30 years. The Burnstone mine is projected to have a 25-year mine life and is fully financed with production anticipated to be over 250,000 ounces per year at a cash cost of only $450 per ounce. The Hollister mine in Nevada became fully integrated in the 4th quarter of 2010 with annual production estimates of 110,000 ounces of gold per year over the 8-year mine life at a cash cost of only $527 per ounce. Great Basin Gold is cash flow positive and trades on the Toronto and New York stock exchanges under the symbol GBG.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. You're listening to Nadex Binary Bull and Bear Option Hour, folks. You can test drive that whole platform by coming over to our website at TFNN. You'll hit the Nadex banner, get you up and going. They'll put $25,000 in that demo account, and you can be out there growling and prowling with us. We're talking with Ron from Boston. So,
hey, yes, the question is on the euro. We've got this green monster here in Boston, and, this week we saw the monsters come into the market as well, and knock down that euro. Just a kind of a question for you. We could see them coming in, after the fact, but do they leave any breadcrumbs, that you could possibly see where, it obviously looks like they weren't trading on the technicals. Maybe they just came in at like 20-minute intervals. Just pick some random times to come in. But Have you ever, been able to catch one of those?
Well, I don't think. Well, we caught that one, but I don't think that was random. See, if we go back, were you listening that day? You were listening, right?
Yes.
Well, do you remember what happened? Remember the way that was actually a classic technical, because what was happening, I'll bring up the ES right now. It was coming up, and it was... Shoot.
Yeah, they were hitting...
I'll bring it right now.
That's right.
But, man, I don't know.
Simultaneously, they were hitting the dollar, gold, the euro, and...
I guess as we watched, we watched it happen, but we didn't, there wasn't like a swing point that was just hit and then they sort of nailed it.
No, there was, because I had just put that trade on, and this is what it was. So watch.
All right.
I got the E-mini up right now. Okay, so the E-mini was coming right into. Well, first off, and that's what I was explaining. You had the downdraft on the 28th. And see, at 13, so the number's 1366. You had 51,000 contracts. That was at 0950 in the morning, okay?
Yep.
That's right there. So now I'm going to separate, and then what you had is that all you were doing is that you were coming back up, and it was going right into the top of that range. And if you, let's see if I can bring this back 9 days. I think I can. Okay. So it was coming right back into the top of that range, and it didn't have the juice. That's the bottom line. I mean, that's why I fired it off, because it's like, hold it. We get the volume down, we don't have it up, and then all it was is 10 more minutes, and that's when it hit. And the first hit, I was aiming for that 1366. And you see what it did? The first one, they spiked that 1366. Then even when they spiked it up, I was talking about, okay, they're going to come back in again. Once you see this happen, right, you didn't have to even get the first one. See the second one? The second one, let me bring this back now, only 3 days. Because if you remember, on the second one, what ended up happening is that is that the day right there? What day? No, here it is. Here. Okay, so so watch this. So we came down at 1040, 1372 to 1366, you came down with 130,000 contracts, right? When we did the counter trend bounce back up, you see how it got all the way back up to 1372 again, and it only had 23,000 contracts? That's ice. That is classic ice right there.
And then the euro...
And then they hit it again.
And the euro made a perfect A to B equals C to D on a 60-minute chart, and a 1.272 expansion of a swing point, and you sell the D point on the euro. So there were some signals out there. Multiple signals.
I guess what you're saying, follow the rules of timing the trade, and
and whale it.
The monsters come in and you get lucky.
That's right.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. Steve Rhodes, Tom O'Brien. You stay right there, folks. The man Basil Chapman's coming up next.